All right, I got some new wheels today, and I got not just one set, 2 risers, but I got 10 risers. So we're gonna do a little experiment today with board height and see how it affects my ollie, my pop, my flick, and just my comfort on the board in general. And I'll get back to you. All right, so I got all of these. I'm not sure how big they are, that thick. The brand's called Otis. It was like $9, pretty good. And then I got the mini logo wheels, 53 millimeter, 101A, and then the A cut. So we're gonna see how those hold up too. All right, so before we get started, I'm gonna warm up a little bit and do a couple tricks just to show you what it's like on my board right now before I put any of the wheels or the risers on there. And I know you guys don't wanna watch me put on and take off my trucks like 5 different times, so I'll probably fast forward through that or just skip it all together, and then I'll show you each time I have the new setup, and we'll see how it holds up and see what differences it makes. I probably should have brought a measuring tape just to figure out the exact height of the board from the ground, but I forgot the measuring tape, so I'll do that at home. I'll figure it out and then I'll put it in the video. All right, so I just skated a little bit with my board as it was. You know, I didn't put the wheels on, I didn't put the risers on yet. I just wanted to show you like how much I'm struggling. I've been having trouble with my ollies. You know, it kind of feels delayed. Like I'll snap the board and it feels like it doesn't pop up right away. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's why I'm gonna do this video. I wanted to see if putting risers and raising the height makes a difference. So I'm gonna put the wheels on first and we'll see if that makes a difference. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe I won't need to put the risers on, but I'm gonna do that anyways just to like show you guys what the differences are and what it's gonna do. So let's put that stuff on. And as you saw, I just did some basic tricks and I tried ollieing up different heights. So we'll see how much better my pop gets, if it gets better, and I'll just do kind of the same things. Maybe I'll add a couple better tricks here and there, but once I get comfortable with everything and I get the right setup that feels good, I'll do some better tricks. I'll throw them into this video. Also, we got Elijah here, so hopefully we could get him in the video too. If it doesn't take me too long, I don't know how much time this is gonna take. Putting on and taking off the trucks like 4 or 5 different times. We'll see how much time I have. All right, I finally got the wheels on. I don't know if you could tell from the time lapse, but that took me like good 15, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to get those wheels on, get the bolts off. That was the hard part, getting the bolts off. I had to use like whatever this thing is, like a locking clamp to get them off. Way too much work. So now that I finally got the wheels on, I think I'm gonna come back another day and check out the different board heights and see how they affect my skating. Probably come a little more prepared too. I'm gonna bring a measuring tape just to see like the height difference and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll be back for round 2. All right, we're back, and I finally got those wheels on. I got a little distracted last time because Elijah said he wanted to do a kickflip into the peanut bowl, which is kind of huge, and he was hyped up, so I didn't want him to miss that opportunity, and I wanted to film for him. So I filmed that and I made a video out of it. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the little pop-up wherever it pops up. I can't remember, but I finally got those wheels on. I was struggling last time. My bearings are crap, but they are mini logos 101A and then the A cuts. So let's try those out. I haven't even skated yet. I'm not even warmed up, but that's pretty much where I started out last time. And I mainly wanted to just test this, maybe with ollies and a couple of flip tricks, just to see. I wanted to see if this improved my pop mostly, and then I also wanted to see how much it improves my board control because I've been having trouble lately. So let's get into it. Let's do a couple ollies, maybe some flip tricks, and then we'll move on to the riser pads. So the first thing I'm noticing with these new wheels is that they feel a lot softer, which is kind of weird because I thought the durometer number, like the higher that number is, the harder the wheels were, and 101A is pretty high up there. It also feels like it's kind of slowing me down a little bit, but it's not really. It's just probably the new wheels, they just feel soft and I'm not used to it, and my bearings suck. Hold on a second, I just saw a cat go in the bowl. Let's go see it. Let's go catch this little rascal in action. I want to see what he's doing. Never seen a cat skate a bowl before. I think it was a cat. Oh, there it is. Come back. No. All right, back to business. A couple things that I'm noticing I really like about these wheels though is that the ride is a lot smoother, obviously because they're softer, but then when I'm ollieing too, the impact, it feels like so cushioned and nice. I like it. Oh, I think someone found their cat. Oh, it's running away. Anyways, another thing I'm noticing with these wheels being slightly bigger is that when I'm trying grinds, I'm able to lock in a whole lot better and hold my grinds longer. So that's pretty cool on ledges and in quarter pipes. But this isn't a wheel review, so I'll talk about these wheels once I've had a chance to break them in and get used to them and skate them for a little bit so I can tell you guys how they are. But I'll talk about these wheels in another video once I've broken them in and fully tested them so I can give you an honest review. But let's get into some ollies so I can test the pop, and then some flip tricks so I can test the board control like I did with the first test. Also, I came prepared this time. I brought the measuring tape this time. I didn't get a chance to measure the height of the wheels the first time with the old wheels, but with this one, it looks like it's about 3 3/8. My other wheels are probably about, they wore down to probably like 50 millimeters, so minus 3 millimeters, and that's probably what you got right there. Honestly, I'm liking these wheels. I feel like they're still a little soft, but I just needed a minute to get used to them. They feel a whole lot better, and I feel like my pop's a lot better. I don't know, the wheels still feel heavy, but I feel like my tail's snapping and the board's like popping up quicker. So, all right, let's try ollieing up the fourth stair now. This is like my limit of comfort. Anything higher, and I really have to put effort into it, and I don't want to do that right now. I just want to keep this like easy going and just test the board height. So let's try the fourth stair right now. See, I got scared on that one. Even this one's a little high for me. All right, let's try that one again. I almost flew into the wall right there. I want to do it with a little more control. All right, I barely made it up that one. I don't know why I'm hesitating more than I was with the older wheels on, but we'll get this one. All right, that one felt pretty good, but let's do one more. You know, I don't know what one is, but 2 to be true, 3 to beat a G, 4 to do some more. I don't know. Let's test out the board control with a few flip tricks, and then we'll put on the first set of risers. All right, something happened to my heel flips. I had to do like 9 or 10 to even get one that was okay. So let's get one more. I had to readjust. All right, something's going on with my heel flips. After I put those wheels on, I have to readjust and figure out what's going on. But honestly, I should be good at heel flips. If you go back and watch the video, I think it's called like heel flips all day. I literally spent a whole session doing only heel flips, and I was kind of pushing myself to do harder heel flips that I'm not comfortable with. So I should be good at it. But anyways, we're gonna put on the first set of risers and see what happens. I think I covered how I feel with the new wheels on with the board height. They're a little heavier, but I definitely noticed like a little bit more pop, a little bit more quickness in the pop. But yeah, let's put on the first set of risers and see how it feels. I don't know which side goes up, the slick side or the matte side, but I'll figure it out. Let's get this tedious ass process started. Just kidding, it's not that bad. I got the drill. Make things a little faster. All right, one thing I didn't take into account is the length of the hardware. They just barely fit, and I stripped a lot of them, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some new hardware after this. But one of them I just like re-threaded wrong, so I basically forced it on and re-threaded it back again. But anyways, we got one set of risers on, and I think we have enough room to get one more set of risers on after this to try it out, so let's go test it. Honestly, my trucks feel tighter. I don't know why. You would think they would feel looser because they're higher off the ground. They have a bigger turning radius. All right, and I just reminded myself I forgot to measure this. So this one is about 3.5 inches. All right, I just tweaked my ankle really far forward. I don't think I've ever even done that in my life, or not that far at least, but I'm all right. I've rested for a few minutes, but I think that's a bad sign right there. Maybe I should try the next setup. I've been adding more and more tricks each time, but I think I'm gonna go back to just doing ollies and the basic tricks and just testing out the differences between the pop and the control. All right, you know me, I couldn't leave it alone. I had to get it, even though it was crappy. But let's move on to the next step. No pop. All right, this one definitely feels taller. And like I said earlier, the trucks felt tighter, and I think that's still true. It's kind of hard to turn. I don't know if you could tell up on the stage, but when I was ollieing up, I was having a hard time turning and rolling down the other side. I think I've definitely lost some control and a little pop, but one thing I've noticed is that the board flips a little easier. I don't know why, and it makes it feel like I have more control, if that makes sense, because the board's flipping and catching on my feet a little faster. I guess it gives it a little less time to float around before I catch it on my feet, which gives the illusion of more control. It definitely feels taller, and I think I lost a little pop, but I really can't tell. So let's move on to the next set of riser pads and see what happens. Here we go again. All right, we got the 2 sets of riser pads on there. Let's measure this one. It looks like 3 5/8 inches. All right, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna do. 1, because the bolts don't fit, and 2, any taller than this and it's gonna start feeling like a monster truck. So let's test this one out, and then I'll set my board up after to the one that I thought felt the best, and then I'll just skate and have a little session. I'm losing bolts. All right, I only got 2 bolts in the back of the board, so hopefully this thing doesn't fall apart on me. All right, I think I'm just gonna stick to the ollies and maybe a couple flip tricks. Do this real quick because I don't want to eat shit with the bolts falling out. My battery died, but I went home for a little bit and charged it, so we're at like 45% now. It's better than 0%, but where I left off was I was ollieing up the forced air. I had a couple clean ollies up it, so I'm gonna redo those since I didn't get them on video. And yeah, we'll go from there. I think that wireless mic I was using was draining my battery. I didn't even realize, so now I know for next time. All right, let's get straight into this. I'm gonna ollie the 2 stair, and then I'm gonna ollie the mushroom just to get warmed up again, and then let's go for the 4 stair. Wheel up the ass. Due to be a G, I don't know, the heel flips came back after I raised the height a little bit. Losing bolts left and right. Lost these 2, and then I lost this one. It's just sitting in there. It's not even tightened to anything. But we got it done. We got the experiment done. Mission complete. Honestly, with the 2 riser pads, I'm kind of liking it. The 1 riser pad, not so much, but 2, I feel like the board's snappier. It pops a little quicker. I don't think I could pop as high. As you saw, I was having trouble on the stage trying to ollie up the forced air. I think it's just the weight of the board. So maybe getting like a new set of trucks or something, and maybe smaller wheels, whatever mixing and matching works to get that height might be good. I was also having trouble with the 360 flips, as you saw, mainly probably because of the weight, but then heel flips came back, as you saw, so I don't know what's going on. I was also having trouble with the 3 shoves. The board kept flipping over, but I think the higher the board is off the ground, the easier it flips. So it works good for kick flips, but maybe not with like things you're trying to keep flat, like shove-its or 3 shoves or whatever. But all in all, I wasn't expecting it, but I think I would recommend this. The 2 riser pads kind of works. It's just a little heavier, so if you could find some kind of setup that's the same height but a little lighter, I think that would be amazing. I didn't like the 1 riser pad. That was throwing me off and making it harder to skate, but the new wheels, just that little bit of height, like millimeters. I don't know how many, 3 I'm thinking, but I like that one the best, honestly. If it weren't for the weight of the 2 riser pads, you know, I might have picked that one, but I'm liking just the wheels. Just that little bit of height made a big difference to me. So thank you for joining me for this little experiment. I'm gonna set my board up back with the no risers and the new wheels, and we're gonna have a little session, get some clips before it gets dark out here. I'm losing light, but I think I might come back to this sometime and just do an extreme version of this. Maybe I'll just go to 5 riser pads on each set of trucks, so we'll see. But yeah, this is the last time that I'm gonna do this. I hate setting up my boards. You know, I know some people love doing that. It's kind of like meditative to them, but to me it's just like, dude, I would pay someone to do this for me. Especially if I have to do it 3 times in one day. Elijah's here, so I thought maybe I'd get some clips with him. He's shredding the RC car right now, but he had some bolts so I can fix my board because I'm losing bolts left and right. Oh no! Where'd it go? I lost it. Yeah. Oh no! Ah. Oh, that was cool. Revert. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, let's get this thing set up so we can skate before it gets dark. Ah, I'm done. Never again. Or at least until next time. Let's get some clips.
Oh, dang. Welcome to Jackass. This is Elijah Hernandez. Ah, fuck.
Damn, I got dark too fast, but I never skate this ledge anymore, so I'm gonna try to skate this for a little bit. Damn, I can't even see anymore, but hopefully my camera can. I'm gonna get a few more in this quarter pipe. All right, I think I'm done. I'm just eating shit at this point. I just fell off camera. That's why you gotta keep the camera rolling at all times. Elijah saw it.
Yeah.
Can you even see him? It's so
Pretty
dark.
gnarly. Yeah, I know. It's like freaking pitch black out here. Jake, okay.
And you're wearing all black.
Alright, since I didn't get no skate clips today for this episode, I'm gonna repay it with the RC clips, you know. I just took a slam. I don't know if it was on the camera, but roll the clip.
We got it.
Yeah. So I fell and I'm not really feeling it. There's that other video that's gonna come out soon, or it already dropped. The kickflip into the peanut bowl. Well, yeah, like I'm still beat from that, so you know, cut me some slack. But we're gonna get some RC clips right here for you.
I'm gonna put that video before this one, so it'll come out before this one.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, check it out.
I'll put the link in there too.
Right here, check it out.
Oh, with the lights.
Oh. Bro, I died.
No!
Oh,
what?
no.
Oh,
Never mind.
I thought it came back to life for a second. Oh, wait, what? No!
No.
Dude.
I'll show you guys this clip.
I'll throw it in there.
Yeah. I'll send it to you if you want a clear video. But like, it's pretty cool.
Oh.
From the mini bowl to the
instant replay. Damn.
There we go.
Dip in the nose too.
Yeah. I don't know, just some little cool side hobby shit other than skateboarding stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video on Matt's channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, keep your notifications on for future uploads. And yeah, stay tuned for more.
Little mouse. Oh, where'd he go? Oh,
You went through that little wire. Ratatouille.
oh, I saw it. It's in here somewhere. I can hear it like crunching on something.
How you doing?
Like Chris Leon.
Oh, that goes.